Today we're going to make burrito with egg and cheese, pepper, mushroom, tomatoes. All right. First thing first, we're going to turn on my stove. Okay, about a little higher than medium heat. So while that's heating up, I want to show you what I have in front of me. I have orange and green pepper, mushroom, tomatoes, and cilantro. Very optional. Cilantro is optional. And I have some sriracha sauce. This is also optional. And then I have Trader Joe's tortilla. I like this flavor of this tortilla. You can use any kind of tortilla. And I have also Trader Joe's Mexican style cheese. You can use any shredded cheese. You can even use block cheese. You can slice it on your own, or you can use those sliced cheese. There are tons of options. It's your choice. Okay. Let's cook the vegetable first. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil into my skillet. I forgot my main one. It's onion. So use some onion, chopped onions. Ooh, my onions, sizzle, 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 sizzle. Okay, so while that's getting nice and golden, that's getting nice and golden. Okay, at this point you can add your pepper. I'm going to use only half of my pepper. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this. Okay, so after about a minute or so, you can add your mushroom into it. Okay, I'm not going to use the whole mushroom. Okay, into this we can add a little bit of tomatoes. And then now we're going to add salt. About 1/8 teaspoon salt. And then about 2 pinches of black pepper. Like that. And also I like to add turmeric. Why? Because turmeric is very good anti-inflammatory seasoning, but adding the pepper is going to activate the turmeric, so it's going to help you to absorb the turmeric into your body. Okay, so we're going to use about this much of turmeric. And also, besides the health benefit, it's going to make my vegetable very nice, beautiful color. You will see. You don't want to cook it until it's overdone. You want to have halfway cooked. Because what happens when you cook completely, it's going to lose some of the vitamins and nutrients. Okay, this one looks pretty ready. Now let's go ahead and put this on the side for a second. We're going to scramble some eggs. Let's go ahead and use about 4 eggs. This will make breakfast for enough for 4 or 5 people. If your family member is about 4, this will make enough burritos. Okay, whisk the eggs. Going to pour over your vegetable here. Okay, now on your other, I kind of actually turned it off because I turned it on too early. I'm going to heat up my tortilla. Just to give a little bit of kick of flavor, I can add about half tablespoon of butter. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, this is optional. If you're very conscious about butter, you don't have to add butter. I just like a little bit of nice rich flavor. That's why I'm adding a little bit of butter. Okay, now we can turn off this stove. Let's get some nice good stir. Okay, let's put it on the side. We don't want to overcook the eggs because it comes dry. Now it's getting nice and warm, my skillet. I'm going to add my tortilla into it. Grab the cheese. And it's up to you, however, how much cheese you want. If you'd like some extra cheese, go ahead and do it. But normally, this is good enough. And also, once the tortilla is warmed up, then it's ready to come out. If you overcook your tortilla, it's going to become like a tacos. It's going to be hard to roll over. So you want to have nice and clumsy, soft tortilla still. Okay, this one is ready. As you notice, the cheese is not melted. It's okay because once you add the hot eggs, it's going to melt. You don't need too much because you won't be able to wrap it around. Okay, once it's like that, you can slide it on your board like that. Now it's time to wrap it. On my side, like that, sides like this. There you go, here's your burrito. And on this one, as far as with serving, what you can do is, you can serve it with, salsa, or you can just have your own. You can have it with some avocado. You can even put some sour cream on the side and some tomato, chopped tomato on the side. And then you can make it pretty. You can add some cilantro like this. Like I was saying, the option, before I wrap it, I could have sprinkled some of the sriracha sauce also, but I didn't do this with this one. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a slice and see how it's looking inside. Also, do not worry about if you forget about your sriracha sauce and you want to add the sriracha sauce. Once you slice it like this, looks like this, you can add your sriracha sauce. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Very nice because tortilla is still nice and soft. Everything is nice and warm. You don't want to cook the egg too much ahead of the time and make it hard and cold. So it's ideally a good idea to have both skillet working. Excellent. I'm very satisfied.